What's up, everyone? It's Ethan. Sorry I didn't make a video yesterday. I just didn't really have the time. Today I'm going to be discussing games 3 and 4. Game 3, I was black against an international master rated 2387 FIDE. He's also a kid, 15. So yeah, very, very strong player. He's beaten me in the past, so I was hoping to win this game. And I'm just doing my classic the Fritz Steinitz. Yeah, as you can see, black has already equalized here. I really like playing black here. He played B3, and this is a very standard move. It's to prevent knight C4. However, in this case, it doesn't work because I can take on D4 and play bishop G4. And the problem is D4 is very weak, and my bishop, once my knight moves, of course, can put some pressure. He played bishop D2, I played knight D7, exposing the attack. He played rook b1. Apparently e5 was better. I was not expecting that. Then, okay, I remembered something like this. I thought I thought this was just winning for me in the game. I was expecting him to do this and then knight takes c5, and then bit is b4. There's knight c4 attacking the bishop. Um, but let's see what the best line is. Queen takes f3, e4, and now Rook AB1 is the only move to see in the game. Wow. Yeah, this is a cool line. I definitely didn't see this. This is the best line for it. He played Rook B1, however, I erred back. I should have played Knight C6, and I considered this. However, right here, I thought I had to take back on C5. Well, even that's better than the game. Instead, I should have played Knight E5. And the problem is if he does something like queen takes d6, I take on f3, and he can't take back because I win the rook and his king is exposed. So yeah, if I had seen knight e5 here, I would have played knight c6. His best move is actually d5, but then I play knight d4. I think I can take with either piece. I prefer the bishop, but the engine likes the pawn more. I guess the pawn because I can go rook c8, rook c3 at some point. Um, But anyway, I played c takes d4. I was trying to damage his king side, which is I did that successfully. And here I'm supposed to play knight c6. Um, I thought he wait, no, I didn't even consider knight c6 because he just takes here, and I just stopped calculating. However, I should have seen that this is good for me because of king g2, this is a check, and I'm up a rook for a bishop. And now I'm even slightly worse, but very slightly. I still thought I was better here, but yeah. And here, the move I want to play is knight takes e4, but I can't do that because he goes bishop d3. Maybe it's unclear, but I didn't like playing black here. Yeah, the computer gives us slight advantage to white, as I expected. So I moved back with knight e6. He found a cool idea, king f2, to force me to play knight c4. And I wanted to play rook c8 here, but then I saw he has f5. And the problem is once I move my knight, I can take first, doesn't matter. He goes bishop takes f7, and I lose the rook. And if I take the bishop, I'm down a knight for two pawns. So this is winning for him. I took on f4, he played rook c6, a5. I played a5 because I wanted to provoke a weakness. If he goes b5, I have this nice try, and I'm better because he can't stop me from winning a4. And he was about to play rook takes d6, which I wanted him to play because of this whole trick. Rook takes no, rook d4, rook takes b4. King e3 is knight e6. And the engine says it's a draw, but only I can win this realistically. Knight d3, knight e5. No, he can't take this. I play knight c4. He played rook a6 because if he moves his rook to, let's say here, I play rook a8, and I should win this now. And here he played a move that surprised me. I was not a, I should clarify, rook b8, rook b5. the whole idea is to put pressure on a5 and restrict his rook a bit. I was expecting him to go knight f4, but he played rook takes d6, which surprised me because now I just take a5 without a fight. A4, this wins either a4 or h2 by force. No, obviously if I take here, he takes my knight. Um, so knight g4, king f4, h5, and now I played f6. I thought this it had a cool idea of g5, but the engine says king g7 is better. One problem I had in this endgame was that my king couldn't play an active role in the game. However, watch how I win this. I start attacking his king. A6, rook A1. Now rook's falling behind past pawns. This is the principle I should follow. Rook D7, knight E5. I thought rook C7 was the best move. He did too. Which totally fair. I'm going to, I don't even remember why rook B7 is correct. Let's run in. Ah, yes. There's some knight D3 stuff at the end. This is absurd, for me, honest. And the idea is that he wins my rook, but the fact that I have two pawns this far advanced gives me an easy draw. And let's see. Um, yeah, let's see if the same idea works. Um, the engine says it doesn't already. And now rook d8. Now, if we go back to the starting position, um, rook d8 would be a blunder because of rook b8, and now he forces the queening of his pawn. However, if in this line, in this, in the rook c7 line, yes, wait a second, wait, so a7, there we go. In this line, I'm winning because he doesn't have rook c8, so just take it. So yeah, crazy stuff. Um, G4, and the computer is kind of confused here. It says rook C2 is a blunder, but white is already losing. Um, but this didn't cause a lot of problems. I realized here that I can just play a waiting move because I can go H2, knight F3 whenever I want. My logic was I get the king into, let's say, G5. No, G6 first, I should say. H2 takes knight F3. I realized that this would just be an easy win for me, so if he did nothing, I was going to play king g6 and h2. But with king h5, I just played g3, and he resigned because he can't stop my two passed pawns. Yeah, this was a great game, honestly. I was very happy to be a high-rated player with black. Now, the next game I played, I'm a bit less proud of. Also, 95% accuracy. Pretty happy with that. So I think it's another international master. He's rated 22-25 FIDE. He's actually from Namibia and lives in Texas for college. Kind of cool that a lot of college students from foreign countries go here and play chess. And yeah, F3, knight 5. I played F4 here. I thought this was just better for me, and the engine says it's slightly better, but he has this cool resource, knight G4. And now I thought he blundered for a second, but then I realized he can play queen d7, and I have to move my queen so he takes the knight. I should clarify that if he takes the queen, I take his, and I'm just up a knight. So this is losing. And here I played bishop d4 very quickly. One of my weaknesses with playing chess, it's gotten better, but I tend to play too fast because I find a good move very quickly, but I don't always find the best move quickly. The bishop to 4 is okay, but it's not the best. H3, I was worried about bishop takes H3 for some reason. but I think maybe rook f2 now is good for me. Yeah, it this is better for me. I just no no wait. Let me think. No, I should just play bishop d2. My bad. Uh, yeah, point six. H3 now if he goes bishop e6, I go f5 takes bishop d4. This is a cool line. If I do this, he has rook takes e3, and now I think he's better. Yeah, he's better here. So bishop d4 now. I'm down a pawn, but his king side is very weak. And this is one sample line. I'm going to go bishop c3, queen d4 maybe. And yeah, his king is in danger. So I have some advantage. Of course, he has defensive resources like king h7, and now g7 and h8 are protected. Let's go back to the actual game. Bishop d4, f5, takes, take on e4. I found this cool move, queen g3, and Jin's not a fan of it, but I thought it was cool because he can't take with the queen now. I should know if I take on e4 now, he takes with the queen. And I was worried that the open e-file would be good for him. These are just some moves. Now right here, rook e7. I thought this was a plausible move before I looked at the position, like after he played it. Like while I was thinking here, I thought, okay, he's probably going to double the rooks on the e-file, and then he'll just start at 24. So I thought he's going to play rook e7 or rook e6. When he played rook e7, only then did I see, oh, I have knight e5. The idea is that if he takes it, I go queen takes and win the rook. And of course, if he moves the queen, I take on e7. Now I played b4. When you have an advantage, it's important to open up the position. This doesn't apply if you're behind in development, but generally, if you're fully developed, opening the position is good since your pieces are stronger than your opponent's. Um, yeah, I played queen b7, and my idea is to just push a4, a5, rook a1. Okay, here I played one of the worst moves I've played in this tournament. I played queen b2. Let's talk about why I played that move. So of course I saw rook d1 to stop queen d4, but then he goes back, and I thought, okay, this isn't necessary. Let's see. I also looked at rook here, um, and I rejected it because he gets e3 in, which I again I didn't like that. Um, Now I think I considered this too, but I thought I shouldn't abandon the A file. Um, let's see. Now queen f3, I win e3, and if he goes queen c4, I can either take on c7 or play a5. Yeah, I should play a5 here, and then again I'm winning here. Now, because I didn't like any of the moves I considered, I thought, oh, I just go queen b2, he exchanges, and now I'm going to push my pawn up the board and win the game. And of course, this is winning, but immediately after I played this move, I realized he could play queen d4. And as you know from my thought process, I knew queen d4 was a threat. I just thought queen b2, he cast exchange, but when I realized he could play queen d4, I just felt crushed emotionally. King h2, this is also bad because he can play e3. Again, I realized he had e3 after king h2. So e3, and let me just clarify, this is going to be losing. He has two passed pawns supported by his rook and even his bishop. So yeah, this is losing. Stockfish just needed to get up to some depth. Um, yeah, yeah, minus 1.9. That should be a loss for me. So queen a3, and also here, my original intention was to play rook a3, but I realized he takes on b2 and goes e2, and I just resigned because I'm down a bishop for nothing. So I came up with queen a3, and now right here, he was low on time. I thought he was going to find queen d4. This is the best move. the idea is to go bishop d3. I don't have to play rook e1, but this, for example, is just winning. If I try this, he's also what he wins here too, because he has a rook, a bishop, and two very dangerous passed pawns for my queen. So yeah, this is resignation. But he played queen g3. This is what I was hoping for. I saw queen g3, I go rook f1. Now if he takes on it straight, play rook f3. And to my surprise, this is what happened in the game. And here he resigned. I was I actually was not happy after winning this game, if you would believe that. This is because I've been talking with my mom and we both agreed that it's better to play cleanly and draw play than make mistakes, make a lot of mistakes and win. Yeah, I was like, I got lucky. I thought to myself, I got so lucky that game. And yeah, I did. Knight d5 was nice, b4 was nice, but queen v2 was just a lazy move. And thankfully, I didn't stop calculating even after losing. I still managed to find rook f1, which got me a winning game. So yeah, those are the games. I was at 3.5 out of 4 at this point. I only needed 2 out of 5 to norm. So no, watch my other recaps of the games to find out how they went. Bye, everyone.